Hello, hello. Hello, evil. It's not skeleton, but it's like, is it? Oh no. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I can't read. Hello. How do you win art fight? The way you win art fight is you draw a bunch of characters, and I have a bunch of reference sheets here from people. So we draw them, we win points, and we hope for the best. So I will be trying my best today, and I have my phone next to me, and I have an alarm set on it because I have an appointment that I do not, like, I could have rescheduled the appointment, but I didn't want to do that. So we're doing this instead. Alright. Okay, I told myself I'd start at exactly 10. So I have 4 minutes right now. Because I was like, let's not just press stream and start drawing. Let's have a little bit of an ease into this. But yes, here's all the characters I'm going to draw. Pull up all the references. Honestly, there's quite a few drawings that do that. It's really fun. I think I definitely want to, this character here, this like ferret-looking kobold, is one of my friends. So is this one, honestly, this guy here. And I really wanted to do like a really silly meme drawing this year, but I just get like, I get too inspired. I think of too many things I want to do, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to draw it this way, and then I never end up doing a silly meme drawing. But these are all the characters. We've got this little cat, which I will not be drawing as a cat, because in the description they said they wanted to try let people design them as a dragon. But here's what we got. Okay. Let's make a quick little Instagram post to say that I'm live, because that might be fun. Alright. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes before chaos unfolds. I did have like a general idea of how I wanted to draw all of these guys. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might completely... I'm trying to keep it simple, but I also really want to try drawing dynamic poses. So it's gonna be a struggle because I don't know. Yeah. Just yapping now. Okay, there we go. Trying to get all the links and stuff for all my stuff. Let's see. This. Where is it? Oh my gosh. This one. Oh, alright. Alright. Time to descend into insanity. We've got 1 minute. Let's just start drawing. An hour and a minute. That's what I'm giving myself. Okay. And I have seven references, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna count them right now. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I'm scared. This is really testing my ability of how well I can draw. Okay. I cannot be spending like this is like a life drawing class where they give you something, they like ask the model to do it, to make a pose, and then they hold it for only like 10 seconds. And it really tests you to like draw the most important lines of action and motion in the model. So this is like what it feels like. It needs to be like out more, show the... It's like a tired mother is the description of this character. well these colors are showing up on stream. I should just be drawing in black. That would be a lot better. 51 years. Honestly, yeah, like it's definitely, it's like it's very much a struggle when you first kind of start doing life drawing and like taking classes and things. Oh, that's the wrong eraser. But it does like significantly improve your skills. I did life drawing in university, and I did a couple of other classes and stuff like outside of it. And now let's just stick with this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be messing around. It's really, really good. It really like trains your eye to be like, what is the most important things I need to be taking out of this pose? Like, she's gonna be leaning on something. She doesn't like have a cane in the image, in the reference, but maybe she's leaning on the sword. We'll make this the sword. I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish many. I kind of wanted to sketch all of them and then get into finishing them, but we'll see. Oh man, these legs look bad. Okay. I'm just, I need to not be erasing so much, but the perfectionism. Yeah, that's like a really good thing with those 10-second exercises as well, is you just like, you cannot be perfect. There is, unless you're like, I don't know, a god, you cannot spend time in those 10-second drawings like trying to be perfect. Is this like a hood or a cloak? I have no idea. Okay. Alright. Oh, that I should draw, like, why did I pick a clothed character, to be honest? This is gonna be... Okay, whatever, we'll just keep this on. Maybe we'll make her happy. Little teeths, there we go, good enough. Well, these horns are so wrong, but that's fine. Man. Oh, crying, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Okay, that's like the neck. So this needs to be like this, I think. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're only 3 minutes into, or 4 minutes now into the time I set myself, so it's fine. It's fine. I got this. This looks wrong as hell though. This does not look correct. Okay. Like a little cloak? Like this? Kinda like a drape around her arms. This like, I don't know, it's like a little foxy looking pin, man. And then this like basket with several straps. We'll just do it like that. And then it's like this. I don't know. Okay, we'll do it like that. This line here, oh my gosh. Commentary is riveting. What kind of stuff you need to get into digital art? Hey, listen. It really just takes, like, okay, I'm gonna sound, you know, stereotypical artist, it takes practice, but, so I'm, like, Is there some secret technique they feel this? No, it's literally just practice. You find the techniques that you like after a while. Like I really like hatching, which isn't, I get, like, it is a technique, I suppose. That's just kind of, like, I really like hatching. That's how I do my shading a lot of the time. But in terms of, like, because, okay, this is a thing I see so many people, like, not talk about, I feel like. Oh, the horns are, like, right above the bloody eyebrows. So, like, an artist will put out a tutorial to be like, how to draw like me, and it's literally just, like, oh, thank you. It's the roughest sketch ever, but thank you so much. Also, welcome to the stream. Okay, what was I saying? So an artist will put out a tutorial, right? And then it's like, oh yeah, draw like me, but it's literally like the artist just understands how light works, how shape works, and they just have their own style. Like, there's no, like, it's helpful. It is really helpful to see those types of tutorials, but at the end of the day, if you do not understand some of the, like, the fundamentals of art, like, you know, it's probably gonna, like, look different. Like, even if you follow the tutorial, I'm sure if you, like, follow whatever the tutorial the artist made, like, exactly, you might get an outcome that looks very similar to theirs. But at the end of the day, like, you need to understand shapes and light and everything like that. That's kind of how you get all of that understanding, I guess. That's kind of how it all sort of works, at least from my experience. Like, I sort of realized like, honestly, like, a couple years ago, where I was like, oh, like, all of these tutorials are literally just how, like, these aren't that helpful, to be honest. They don't explain light, they don't explain, like, a lot of the tutorials that I've seen some artists put out is just, yeah, these are the colors I use when I do my lights. This is kind of how I draw this thing. And it's like, well, that's not that, you know, it's like anyone can learn to kind of do that, but, you know, you need to understand fundamentals. All right, and then we have the snout. So messy. All right, sketch done. I think we'll see how this goes. We'll mess around with the line art now. All right. We'll use my nice fat brush so I don't have to be super perfect with it. A bit thinner. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, it's so wonky. Oh no. Oh, hi Atlas. Thank you. It's just a mother of an indeterminate amount of children, so we're drawing a tired mother today. I believe she's a kobold. I'm gonna, like, a D&D character. I don't know. Okay. No time to think too hard about all of this stuff. Oh no. Okay. What's the time? Almost 10 past. I have spent actually 10 minutes and already doing line art is not that bad. Maybe I can calm down a little bit. Running off anxiety feels right now. Yeah, that's so fair. I get what you mean, where it's like the tutorial just doesn't do, it's not that good, where they'll just be like, it's this color and this color, and they don't explain why it's this color or why you need to, like, do specific shapes. Like when you have a rounded like a rounded object, like a sphere or whatever, some of the shadows are gonna be softer, some of the shadows are gonna be harsher. Maybe I can do a stream about my knowledge of, like, lighting and how I learned stuff, because I definitely learned in a fuck around find out way, but this is so wonky, oh my gosh. Yeah, I, like, you almost have to kind of learn a little bit, like if you don't learn a little bit of science about like light, you kind of have to go and look at like literally just like the physics of light and how light works and how it bounces off of things, because I feel like that is almost the most helpful way to do it, is like how does light actually work realistically. Oh, that's like the ear, that's what I was drawing. Does she have like, oh, she's got like bumpy cobalt ears, okay. Like this. Would do that. Okay. Yeah, because like with light specifically, I literally yesterday I was like watching some little bits and pieces of like tutorials of people talking about lighting and stuff, because I still kind of don't understand it. I still struggle with it a little bit. And I found one, and someone actually like included some, this is how light like actually works scientifically, and I was like, then actually, yeah, like it makes sense when you sort of remove a little bit of the artistry from it and just like, yeah, this is what it is. Because when like photographers, you know, like they have studio lights, or they have like different light colors and stuff that they set up, like of it, like they don't have a what is it? Oh, thank you. Yay, new subscriber. Thank you so much. That's so nice. I forgot what I was saying now. I didn't take my ADHD meds this morning. Man, I forgot what I was saying. Something art and science. Art plus science is helpful. Oh yeah, photographers, that's right, because photographers don't have a digital art program where they can like pick colors. So sometimes they just have to like set a bunch of lights to be particular colors to like achieve a certain effect. And obviously like they can edit it in post and stuff, but I feel like, you know, it's a lot better if you're able to get as close as you can to what you want in like the raw photo, so you don't have to like edit it a heap in post. So they have to, you know, they have to learn like color theory, but they also have to learn it about like how does light actually work, because, you know, photography, real life, they have to figure all of that out. Okay, is it looking not bad? All right. This little ear fluffies. Cool. I need to make this sketch so much lighter. There we go. Just got like, okay. Definitely drawing most of this incorrectly. This sword is not going to be correct. People who are into swords, look away, because this will not be a correct sword, but honestly, fair. Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it's definitely important, but for people where it's like, just draw. Like, that's my biggest advice. Like, if you want to learn this stuff, you can go look up tutorials and stuff, but honestly, just draw, because half of the things that I figured out were just from messing around and having something suddenly click in my brain of, this is why this thing happens. Like, it's really just it's really just about practice. That's like the most overused art advice, but it is true. That is the best way to just get better and to like fully understand. Oh my god, I can't draw this. What? This is wonky, but that's fine. Yeah. Fully understand all the stuff. Just draw it, and one day it'll probably click in your brain. What does the hilt of the sword look like? Just a basic wrapped hilt. Okay. The center. We'll just do it. There's so many tangents going on here. Oh my god. Okay. Aw, no, don't compare yourself. I gotta go check out. I'll go check out your art later. I'm sure you do great. I honestly, I think that's like a really big thing that artists do, is like the constant comparing, because it is hard. It's really hard with social media because, like, you know, at least for myself, it's like I'm trying to make this art thing work full time. And to do that, I need to be posting on social media. And I do not like social media. I do not like the anxiety it gives me. I do not like having to care about literal numbers. But alas, this is the world we live in. So it's very hard because it's like you're surrounded by it all the time. But please, please, please do not let that get you down. Do not give up. Because if you let the voices win, then you, like, I don't know. My theory is, I literally just made a post about this, like, where you get all like anxiety voices and thoughts and stuff, and it's like, no, because like if you give up, then if you stop trying, then the voices win, and we can't let the voices be winning. This hand is gonna be too small. So yeah, it's like, even if this art thing doesn't work out, at least I at least want to be able to say that, yeah, I did give it my all, I did try, and to me that's like, you know, that will be a level of success. I guess that's the biggest thing, like defining success, but also making sure that you're not being like super hard on yourself, because it is hard. It is super hard. There's like so many videos where people are like, do XYZ and like have 50k followers in 2 weeks or whatever the hell, and it's like, yeah, sure, but also no. It's a lot of it is just luck, kind of. It's like a lot of it is, I don't know, there's different marketing bullshit strategies, blah blah blah, but I don't know, to me it's just how well can you feed into the algorithm. That's like what I see it as, and I'm very much like, I don't really want to follow a bajillion trends, so I'm just gonna do what I want, and people who like the stuff will stick around, and then people who don't, it's fine, you know? Some little amulet, oh gosh. Yeah, that's definitely true. I'm like, because like, so doing artfight especially, I see there's a lot of artists that have like thousands upon like hundreds of thousands of followers and stuff, and they do artfight, and they have like thousands and thousands of, maybe not thousands, but like hundreds of attacks and drawings done for them, like fan art essentially. And it's like, whoa. And then, because I feel like there's definitely some artists that are just drawing the fan art to be like, yeah, I just wanted to draw fan art. But I feel like with artfight, especially like these days, there's definitely artists that are drawing for this famous like creator or whatever to try and get a drawing back. And I feel like that just leads to disappointment if people do that, and that is not the point of artfight. But it's like, I don't think I could do that. I think at some, I don't know, if I get famous enough, which I kind of like, it's a very bittersweet thing of like, yes, I need it to have like an audience or whatever to, you know, to make social media work, because it relies on the numbers and the views. But I think if I ever get to a point like that, I'd just stop doing artfight. I don't think I could deal with that. I think I'd just do artfight in like a small server potentially, or I'd just draw pictures for people. I just spend July drawing gift art and like not uploading it to artfight. I don't think I could do that to like fans or to people or whatever, to be like, yeah, I'm doing artfight this year, and then get like 500 art pieces and feel so bad that I probably Like, I don't have time to like, draw something back. Like, 500 drawings in a month? Are you kidding me? Could not do that. So it's very much a, like, yeah, I don't know. Kobolds aren't fluffy, are they? Oh no, it's just like scaly and fluffy. Okay. Oh, I haven't flipped the canvas once. Okay. Oh my god, it's 20 past. Alright, we are taking a long time. I have 40 minutes to finish one drawing. Probably. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Okay, leg. Leggy armor. Her legs like stand more upright, but I'm making her sit so that she's like more relaxed looking. Okay. Oh, I should do it. Foot with the claw. Do like a little claw like this. This is my favorite way to draw. Like just fingers and digits. Is have like the little claw. That's wonky, but that's fine. It's fine. We got this. Okay. Something like this. Oh no. Ugh. Favorite song or music genre? See, okay, I am awful in the sense, like, I don't really know genres. I know vaguely what pop is, what rock is, what, like, hard metal is, but I'm also, like, I'll hear a song and be like, I don't know what genre this is. I don't know what it is. But one of my favorite artists right now is, it's like a band. It's called Flip Turn. And I think their music is really vibey, and I really like it. But I'm also a big Hosier fan. I like Hosier. I also really like a band called Hippocampus, which is, they actually like, my favorite song of all time is from them. So there's that. This like needs to be way further back. Those are like my kind of top favorites right now. Do you have any top favorite music things? People in chat, any favorite bands recently, any favorite songs? Any songs people are waiting to like come out that are releasing soon that people are excited for? Because I personally don't have any songs that I'm like waiting on. I always honestly, I forget that albums exist and have released until I open Spotify, and it's like new I don't know, like the you get like a curated like album given to you of like new releases, and I just like I don't know stuff was releasing until I see it in that playlist. So yeah. Does anyone have some fun favorites that they like? Beach Boy by McCafferty? Is that how you say it? Anything Mitski. Mitski? Yeah, Mitski. Yeah, Mitski's pretty cool. I do enjoy Mitski. I have not heard of McCafferty though. That's a cool name though. It's a fun name. Alright. What's the time now? Oh, 25 past, basically. Okay. Tail. There's no, like, keep checking the reference. Is there, like, a thing on the tail? No, it's just a long lizard tail. We could give this some more personality, to be honest. Maybe we make it like come down like this, and it's just kind of, it's a little bit roughed up because she's a mother. This sword is now like too long. Maybe like this. I don't know what the ground level is here. It's a bit wonky looking. I'll make it like this. A little more fun looking. There we go. Okay. Armor straps. I do really like her armor, how it's like these like segmented looking scales on her tail and like her legs and stuff. I think that's cool. Okay, we'll give her a fluffy belly. And then the rest can be like scales. We're putting a lot of work into the line art because the colors are gonna be like super... I don't even know if I will be shading these. I think I will just like do I think I will do flat colors and then maybe later I'll do some shading. I kind of wanted to draw like a whole heap of... Maybe that's what we do. I don't know. I did say that I would like try and finish a full art attack on stream. Changing up my own rules now. Okay. I think that looks fun. I think she looks cool. Maybe we'll put the tail on the ground, actually. I do kind of like it curving. I feel like that's a cool composition. Ugh, these like back legs are so tiny, but that's fine. It's fine. Figuring it out. We're gonna... We'll give her little angular eyebrows. And then we do... Oop, that's really thin. I do this type of style of blushy where I do... Feel free to steal how I draw blushies. I drew a little line, and then a little dot, and then I do another line, and then a little dot. And that's just like a little thing I do. I don't do it all of the time. I mostly just do it in the middle, and then I do like regular little crease sort of blushy lines under the eyes. Because sometimes when I'm drawing stuff, I do not leave enough room on the face for like any other details, so I just do little lines in the middle because it's fun. I'll do some details on the basket. That's really thin now. Yeah, I'm trying it out this year. Hello Sunnyleaf, thank you for joining the stream. I have never really streamed before this, so this is very new to me, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best, and today is a very, very short stream because I have an appointment, and I was like, let's make it a challenge because I do that to myself, so that's what we're doing. But yes, welcome. We were talking about music before. Do you have any music that you like, Sunny? Any favorite artists? Anything like that? Okay. Alright. We have some line art. Should we color? Okay. Man, let's do like we'll do this character because I do really want to sketch a bunch. I don't feel like coloring right now. Maybe I will stream later. We will see. Maybe I'll come back and stream later. Do like a 2-part stream. I actually didn't read anything about what this character's personality is. It's probably let's draw this. No, let's do this one. I really like this character. It's like ferret raccoon creature. They're cool. I like them. And I had a pose idea in mind when I was saving the ref. Yes, hello. I am using Procreate. This is Procreate. And I'm streaming it to my PC with an app called, it's like AirPlay Mirror or something. It essentially tells your iPad that yes, your PC, your Microsoft computer is actually Apple. Don't worry about it. It's not that it's just gives you like a way to stream and use the mirror function on an iPad. Because normally it doesn't work. But okay, this is a little too bendy. Need my big eraser. Wow. Okay. Do like the body and then the back, the butt up here. Maybe we'll make this one like a chibi in my chibi style, because those don't normally take that long. Flip the canvas. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm overthinking this. Oh god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have tried to do a dynamic pose. But I really want to. That's fair. I definitely think, like most things in life, streaming takes a while to get used to, because it's yapping to people on the internet. Oh, thank you! That's a Russian character at the start of your name, and I know that because I'm half Russian, and I can kind of read it. But thank you. I do have it on Instagram. If you go to, like... It's just Veil Chaos. I think there's like a dot halfway through there, but yeah, if you want to go check it out, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, streaming takes a while to get used to, I feel like. At least for me, I feel like it's gonna take a bit. I am enjoying just yapping to people. I think that's fun. I'm a serial yapper, so this is great. But I'm also anxious as all hell. So I'm definitely like, oh no, I hope I don't say something weird. I hope I don't mess up. Hope I don't get banned. Even though yeah. It's like, I don't think I'm that, like, noticed to get, like, banned or whatever. But, you know, anxiety always loves to tell you otherwise. Okay. Oh, man, I don't know. I guess we can just do this. This is a very messed up foot. Don't look at the foot, guys. I don't know how to. Like a paw pad or something there, maybe. And then yeah, because I kind of wanted it to curve like this, so the tail comes around like that. Maybe this needs to be less vertical, and this can be shoved over here. Yeah, it's a little more fun. Tail's like nice and thick though. Something like that. That'll do. And then we got little ears. Ooh, Spyro the Dragon. I do really love. I have played some Skylanders, but it was they were the mobile games. I've never played genuine Skylanders because we didn't have the, like, we didn't afford the thingy, but it was weird because it's like my brother and I, yes, I have a brother, more lore coming out of it, but I have a brother, and we would, like, you'd see, like, all the ads for Skylanders and stuff, and we were both like, whoa, that looks so cool, but we weren't allowed to get the, like, because you needed, before, like, Amiibo and stuff existed, I mean, it was like a different thing, but you needed like the big like pedestal. I do play Animal Crossing, but not as much anymore. I've been getting back into Stardew Valley recently, but you needed the big pedestal thing for all the Skylanders, and we weren't allowed to get it. So we spent our pocket money on like a couple of figurines, like of like the sculptures, just to like have them anyway, because we still thought they were cool as hell. So we bought like a couple of those. I have Whirlwind, and I think it's like the Ice Elf one. It's still on my shelf right now. So there's a show? Actually, it makes sense that there would be a show, but I had no idea that there was a Skylanders show. That's kind of cool. Might have to check it out. But yeah, oh my god, 30 minutes before I have to, like, well, okay, 30 minutes, but also like I could probably stay a little bit later. The drive isn't that far to the place. How do I make this like look not fucked up? Yeah. I really wish I could play. Maybe this is like, because I have adult money now. maybe I go on eBay and I buy everything I need to play Skylanders, or at least maybe I'll make a friend and maybe they have Skylanders and then I can play it. Cause I'm like kind of sad that I never got to like see what all the hype was about, cause I never actually knew what the game. I only had the mobile games. I only knew what the mobile games were like. I don't know what actual Skylanders was like. Honestly, I could probably just look up like a playthrough or like some sort of thing about it. Cause I never did that. I don't know why. I never looked up anything to do with Skylanders on the internet. But it looks cool. I have a mutual who really likes Skylanders, or at least I don't know if they're still like super obsessed with it, but they did really like it, and they drew like lots of different like OCs and stuff, and I was like, damn, now I kind of want to know what happened. Now I kind of want to know what Skylanders is all about, so I could also make fun OCs. I say that like I have a bajillion fandom OCs. I don't. I just think it looks fun, and it's fun. It's fun to the idea of it is fun to think about, and then not do anything with. I think this is okay. They got little wingies. I'm gonna draw the little wingies. They're like wings, but also they look kind of like little fluffies. They're like the inner feathers, which look kind of interesting. I'll just do like one little wing like that, because you wouldn't. I don't think you'd see the other one. Move this down. The head's a little too big. Needs to be flatter. Oh yeah. In my time, I'm currently streaming on a Wednesday, but it may be a different time for people overseas. Also, hello, thank you for coming for my TikTok. I thought TikTok would let me add links to my stories, so it'd be easier for people to like join the stream, but I don't know how to. I think I need to set up like a business account, because I don't have that. Okay. Okay. And then this is like a quilt. This is like a quilted texture on this character. Okay, whatever. Let's make these feetsies a little bit bigger. They're looking a little small. Hello, welcome. I'm having a very short stream today, but thank you so much for coming. I might stream later if people are still around. My appointment that I have should not take that long, and it is not that far of a drive. So maybe I'll come back to finish some of these, but this is... So far we've completed this line art, and now we're doing this character. Who's this really cool, like they have a little quilted like neck kind of thing. They're very cool. They're like a little plushie. So that's what we're doing. How's everyone going? Thank you. Oh gosh. I'm trying very hard not to overthink a lot of the stuff that I'm drawing, because I don't have time for that right now. And it's a very... If anyone ever wants to try and get rid of all of the perfectionism they have, just set yourself a timer and lock in. That's pretty much how it goes. This character has like a muzzle. It's like a little kind of sticks out, so it should put like a line. A little line. Oh my gosh. There we go. Maybe. It looks weird. Whatever. There we are. How do we feel about artfight? Yeah. It's definitely, like, I didn't even realize how late it got in the month and how little artfight time I had left. So that's why I'm like, oh no. Because I wanted to do the streams to, like, get me motivated to draw stuff. Because last year for artfight, I did okay for how, like, slow I normally draw. But it's definitely, like, I'm definitely getting to a point. I think if I didn't stream this year, I'd definitely be like, oh, I'm tired. Do I have to keep doing this? Because I kind of reached, I feel like you reach a point, like every year, at least I do, with artfight, where it's like, do I have to keep going? Oop. Leaning a bit too close to my screen there. I'm overthinking this eyebrow. That's what flipping the canvas is for. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks fine. Make this lighter. The ear fluffs in this. Yes, this character has ear fluffs. This. That ear's way too small. Bit bigger. Fill it in. It looks so wonky. Oh no. Okay. Something like that. Maybe that works. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Time to do this cool, like, quilted blanket feel they've got. It's like, I know it's a blanket and it wouldn't really be like fluffy, but they did have in the description that you can kind of draw it like it's faux fur. So I kind of want to do that. Have like fluffy looking squares. Something like this. Man, I don't know. Improvising. Oh, I keep leaning too close to my iPad. This is what happens when I lock in. I just start like going full shrimp mode and like shrinking onto myself to try and get as close as I can to my screen. There we go, little fold. 53 people doing like more than 10 attacks is like already like, holy crap, you're doing great. Man, 53. Hey, that's like what a lot of people use artfight for, is like, I want to try this really like different style than how I normally draw, or I want to mess around with all these brushes. Like this brush that I'm using is not the regular brush I use, but I really like it, so maybe it'll turn into the regular brush I use. But it's really cool to have artfight as like, I think it's really cool that people do use artfight as like experimentation time, because there's like, I don't know, I think it's cool how it's just like encouraged. I don't know if they actually have paw pads, it's not on the reference, but I'm giving them paw pads anyway. It's my style. Okay. Leggy time. What do we got? We're 10:45, 44 really, but okay. Maybe we can get a third line art in. Here's hoping. Finish a third line art. Little fluffies. Okay. Live, laugh, paw pad. Exactly. See, you get it. Paw pads are fun. Gotta give all the creatures little toe beans. The way I draw paw pads though, it's literally just like, and then I draw like circle, and then it's like the actual paw. It's like I draw it like a flat thing. Like I don't actually do like the proper shape of a paw. I just make it like a flat like shape. Oh gosh, man, my iPad screen is so dirty. That'll do. Good enough. Flip. Oh, this butt is a little... Oh no. Come on. There we go. I used to put so much like effort into like drawing a paw pad correctly, so it's like I can kind of like, this is so fucking rough, but I can kind of do like a paw pad. It wouldn't be like this. You'd have like, it'd be more even looking, but I spent so much time doing that only for me to turn around and be like, actually, I don't care. My art style is now just like, if this is the bottom of a foot, I just go, it's just like a flat hand. I don't do the veins anymore. I just do a flat shape because I still want like the pads, but I'm like, meh. Okay, this needs to like, maybe this can just come over a lot more. Yeah, they're like a little bit chunky looking, but not really. They are like a little thin creature. Man, I don't know. Why did I pick this pose? I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I coloring it in? With fill bucket. If it works, it works. Yeah. Okay. Quilt texture. And then it's like a grid, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not like staggered. Okay. Like this. Okay. It's very uneven, but quilt texture! And then we do the tail. I forgot the tail. This fluff. This, and then... Oh man. Where would the tassel... Oh, pulling up menus. The tassels are like the bottom, so they'd be like... going out like that, I think. That'll make it a little more interesting looking too. Honestly, I might have to go in with the liquefy tool later because this is looking wonky. Let's try warping it right now. Warp. Make it a little more rounded. A little more Fred-shaped. Oh gosh. Oh no. Alright. Here we go. Something like this. I'm sure this it'll look fine. It's fine. I need to stop overthinking and just draw. Do people have like a favorite, people who are doing artfight, do they have a favorite attack that they've done this year? Was it like a super early art piece or like one that they did to like recently towards the end of artfight? Because I feel like the general consensus is that like, you know, as artfight goes on, you get like burnt out and then you kind of just like stop caring about like you don't like your drawings as much. But I don't know. I definitely like there was a couple, I think maybe it was last year or not the year before that, but like was it 2023 when I did it? No, 2022 or something, where I got I kind of surprised myself where I was like, oh, I drew a piece and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like it, and it was like super last minute and I was like, oh, actually I don't think it turned out that bad. Ooh, that's fun. That's such a cool idea for a mass attack. Oh, girlfriend, yeah, that's so cool. That's so nice. I love it when people put their pets on artfight because it's like, I want to draw your dog. I want to draw your creature. That's so cool. A mass attack. I haven't done any mass attacks yet because I think I would just cry while drawing it the whole time. I need to get better at that, but yeah, that's so cool. Mass attacks are so fun. Anytime I see like anyone doing them, I'm like, god damn, how you do that, how you have the time to, and like to keep track of like all of the characters you're putting in there. Insane. All right. We have 10 minutes. Kind of. We have maybe, when did I set my alarm actually? I feel like I set it for 11:20 instead of like exactly 11. Because it's not that far of a drive, but I was like, let's do like an hour. Okay. We'll keep drawing into like past the actual hour, but yeah, okay. I set my alarm for 11:20, 11:35. All right. Cool. We'll keep drawing. want to give this character... Sometimes I do fun little, like, eye shapes like this, but I kind of want to... Because this character has, like, little, like, four-pointed star pupils, and I kind of like making the shape of the eye match them a little bit. I just think it looks fun. 3. Holy crap. Like 3 mass attacks? Or... Oh, thank you. I draw SP. Thank you. Let's just do a little, like, eyelash kind of thing like that. That'll do. I think they're looking forward. Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Make it a little bit thicker. Match the, like, closed eye. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking. I see it now. But this is really wonky here. The mouth is, like, way too far over to one side of the face. Make this, scoot this over a bit. Because, like, this cheek fluff is, like, oh, you can't see it, but oh. This is extending way too far this way. So we fix with the transform tool, my beloved. Freeform? Yeah, like that. And then we can draw this over a little bit. I'm sorry, reading chat right now. There's this one mass attack someone added. From down. That sometimes they play a whole game. Yeah, that's another thing. People will put literally like 200, 100 characters into one drawing, and I'm literally like, where the hell? It's like, I haven't been in a mass attack before, but I imagine when people get like the notification, like, you got an attack, and they go look at it and it's a mass attack, they're like, where is my character? It is kind of fun to like spot your character, I feel like. I don't know, I like stuff like that. I think it would be fun. I feel like, I guess it depends, because I feel like you'd need a really big canvas for to do a mass attack, or the details would get way too lost, and then I feel like it would just be like the little like 5x5 pixel squares of the characters, which I feel like would not be detailed enough for artfight rules. I'm not sure. Okay, whatever, we'll leave that line. Okay, we have another line art done. I don't think no, I missed the tassels. Never mind. We don't have another artfight done. We gotta add the last details. They got these fun little tassel tails. Tail tassels. It's like a blanket dog. Blanket ferret. Raccoon. I'm not sure what this is. I should have read the description more. I got like a little brief look of it. Okay. I'm overthinking this. I need to stop redrawing. There we go. Okay, we have another line art done, guys. Alright, moving on. Next character. Okay, I really want to draw this character because the owner, this character is by Yellow's Foxes. They said that they kind of wanted this bobcat to be able to transform into a dragon. And I have a home brewed, like, kind of dragon species. So I kind of want to draw it as that. Damn. I'm just catching up on chat now. Yeah. Yeah. A mole scene. Wow. Upload higher resolution to the dark pits of Google Drive. Wow. Was it like you uploaded it to Google Drive and then gave people the link so they could have like the full access file? Okay, why am I switching brushes? Okay, sketching time. Lenny eyes, my beloved. We'll give her just like a rounded, cute face. Give her like this kind of shape. Oop, oh no. Leaning too close again. Oh, I can feel it in my back too. I'm shrimping up. I made, like I have an arm, like for my iPad, so it can like sit up on the desk, but I needed to modify it, and I got halfway through like cutting up all the pieces to like install in the thing, and then I like haven't gotten back to it, so I need to hurry up and finish my modification. This looks weird. Why is it? Whatever. And then we'll do like this. Give like big fluffy looking dragon ears because it's a bobcat. Give him little fangs. Like that. Yeah, everyone's shrimping up. Unshrimp right now. Unshrimp right now. Do a stretch. Stand up. Wiggle. Do a wiggle break. Just wiggle your body. I'm gonna arc my back the other way and take a little moment. Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh, thank you for coming though. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Okay. I'm trying to think how this character would fit into my homebrewed dragon species, because they're actually like, they have like humanoid forms. Okay. Bye-bye, Yin Yang. Thank you so much. Let's give them big peats. Bobcats have like, yeah, they like on the reference they're even like big feetsies. So let's give like big paws. Maybe this will be like a hybrid of my homebrew species, because I feel like that would make more sense. These feet are too long. Okay. Like this, and then a little shorter. Something like that. Oh, thank you. See you then. Okay. Because, alright. So, some lore about my homebrewed dragon species that I'm kind of trying to draw this character in right now. I guess it's not really lore about the species, but my, like, mascot, which, on the stream, my mascot is, like, a catified version. My actual mascot, I need to draw a proper PNG tuber. The PNG tuber I'm using right now was drawn in, like, 20 minutes. For that one scene in Up with the old man. Yeah! Oh, the back twisting stretch. Love that. Like, I feel like everything, and I'm like, oh, delicious. Love that. Thank you. But anyway, my mascot is supposed to be like a hybrid of like a Kelpie, like the dog breed, and my homebrewed dragon species. And I literally so far only have one character that is actually like fully the species that I made. I wrote so much lore about them and like their culture and all of this stuff, and then I was like, yeah, I'm only gonna have one character that's actually full-blooded this thing. So maybe I need to make like a species sheet and let people make their own like versions of my homebrewed dragon thing. But it like kind of fits in with the lore because I had like a whole thing in their history that they sort of, there's like a mass like extinction event and they kind of go a little bit extinct, so that's why they're like not, you know, there's not too many of them. But I'm also like there's like not that many of them, but there's still like a good, I don't know, handful. So I don't know, handful, there's like a good maybe like 100 or like 200 in like, because I have a whole world for my characters to live in. Like I feel like a lot of people do, you know, that they have their sort of original OC stuff. And in my world, my homebrewed species of dragon. This is so boring. I'm realizing this looks like a reference. We need to make this look more interesting. Yeah, there's only about like 300 in my homeworld of this dragon species, but maybe we'll make her like floating a little bit more interesting, so it's like you can still see the design, but it's like not boring standing reference pose. There's some personality to it. I kind of want the belly to be like a little bit like chubby, but I don't know. It's like stretching out, so it wouldn't be like that. Maybe a little bit like this. That's fair. That's so fair. I think that's like the best way to do it, honestly, is to not have that much lore for something. Just to do it because it's fun, because it looks cool, because you thought it would be a neat idea. I think that's the best like way for me. Like because I feel like once you start adding lore, you have to keep track of all that shit. You have to like remember what you did. And it's so much easier where it's just like, yeah, they just kind of look like this, and it, you know, there's like no hard like strings attached to it. Where it's like if they change this thing, then you gotta, I guess strings attached is like maybe the wrong terminology, but where it's like if you change, I feel like if you change something about like the species, then you gotta like go through and like retcon half the lore you wrote, or just like rewrite it and be like, actually this makes more sense. And it's like, that's stressful. So stressful to like keep up with like all of that, I feel like. Okay, and then little bobcat tail. And we'll give her like some little wings like this. It's like a little baby like bobcat dragon kind of looking thing. I don't know, I think this looks cute. I think this looks alright. Okay. This sketch is actually pretty neat. I didn't have to... Well, should we do line art? What's the time? 11. I have 20 minutes. Let's do some line art. I'll be able to get at least 3 line arts done today. And then I will probably stream later and color these. Or, like, draw some more. We'll see. We'll see how many people are around. I might just, because some of my friends are like busy because they had stuff on super early in the day, but maybe when they're online they can come in and join. Okay. The Google Doc of lore dump is basically an artist person vault. Exactly. See, you get it. That is literally, that is the best explanation. That is exactly how it feels. A Bible which is sacred and precious, but also I'm gonna rewrite half of it if I feel like it. What is the hair? Okay. It's got like little curly fluffy hair. So let's make it like curly fluffy bobcat dragon. Oh, these eyes are wonky, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot the thingy, the magic. My dragon species has like these like magic vents along their body. So yeah, I should add some of those in. Like that. Something like that. Rereading to only be like, wait, this actually makes no sense. Yeah! Oh, hello, Emo Furry. I am using Procreate. I'm streaming it from my iPad with a software called Apple, like, Mirror something. No, it's like AirPlay Mirror. It essentially lets you use the mirror screen feature on an iPad or like on a Windows thing. And it's like, to me, it doesn't look that smooth, but I'm glad it looks like okay on stream. To me, it could be better, but that's fine. The notepad thing on PC? Yeah. Have like a notepad thing you wrote up. So much lore, and yeah, that's so, yeah. I have, I use Notion for like a lot of, like just organizing like content and videos and just like projects, but I also have all of my lore on Notion because it's just, I am a sucker for like good, like really nice, neat organization stuff. So as soon as I discovered Notion, I was like, everything is getting transferred to here. But the Notepads app, like using Notepad is real. I used to use that a lot. Thank you. Other braids? It's like, I always draw my braids super boring. There needs to be like an angle like that, somewhere it's not just like a straight line down, like this. I kind of want the muzzle to be shorter so it looks more cat-like. Like that, and then that's like this. Maybe. Kind of looks like a bunny now. Everything ever is unorganized for me. What a mood. That's so fair though. And we don't inside my login. Google Sheets. Yeah. Whoa, Google Sheets organization. That's so fair. Honestly, for me, braids, like, they used to look really intimidating, but literally, it's like a really blocky heart shape, and then you just kind of draw a line, and then if you really want, you just like you can make it like blocky shape, or you can do it like circle shape, and then you just kind of alternate it and repeat it. This looks like a bunch of butts, but like braid kind of, I don't know, man. But the ones I'm drawing up here are really simple. I just do like this sort of teardrop. I do like a petal shape that's kind of like this, and then you just kind of keep going. It's like 2 lines all the way down, and then you just kind of, that's like a really, I feel like this would be like a really tight, clean braid, but if you want to do like big, chunky, messy braid, you would make the petal shape like stick out like a lot more, so it's like thick hair like that or something. I feel like that's how you draw it. I don't know. I don't draw a lot of braids. I don't have a lot of characters with braids, and I like for artfight, I haven't drawn that many characters that have braids. I should though. Braids are fun to draw, I think, once you kind of get the hang of them. Because you can, I really love, though I haven't like drawn that many, but the one time I drew a character with a really complicated hairstyle. I loved it. That was so much fun to like make everything layer. They had like this, like, it was like this braided bun, but it was like really cool fantasy looking as well. And I had so much fun with that. Okay. What's the time now? 10 past. We got 10 minutes before my alarm goes off, and I'll probably... Nah, I should get off at 11:20, because I need to drive to the place, so... How many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, like that. Make the hair look a little more interesting, actually. Give it a bit of motion. Be like that, kind of. Yeah. All right. So this, and then like this, and then this, and this. Oh gosh. Okay. Like that, yeah, a little more fun looking. That's really long. Shorten this up. Scoot it over. There we go. And then it's really close, but that's fine. It's like really close to the body. Normally, like, because this isn't a tangent per se, but it kind of, it's like if you get it really close, it just kind of like if you zoom out, it looks a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine. We ball. Little fluffy ears. Yeah. This is fun. This is looking cool. I should give more like curly bits in the hair. Like that, yeah. Alright. We gotta line the rest of this body. And then maybe I can speedrun a sketch of another character. And then come back later to color all of this. Oop. Something like that, yeah. And then oh, there we go. And then this. Oh gosh. Foot. Why did I draw it so wonky on the sketch? Oh no. Like that. Big paws. Big bobcat paws. Big, round, and soft, and friend-shaped. Hell yeah. Go. Hello, Wednesday 7. Welcome to the stream. You have come just in the tail end of it because I'm doing a very short stream because I have... it's in the description, but I am... yeah. I'm trying to draw as fast as I can before I have to go to my appointment because I love giving myself kind of dumb challenges. But I may stream again after my appointment and like actually do a proper stream and like calm down from this. Hard. Yeah. I have just been like, thank you. But I have personally, I haven't had that bad of an art block this year, mostly because I had like a huge art block because I was doing art in university, and if you mix art with like, I don't know, I got super burnt out because it was the mixing of like academics and art was not a fun idea, but I have like recently, that it took me like a solid like almost 2 years to get out of that like art block that uni gave me. And I'm a lot better now, which is really great. So I'm riding a high right now is what I would consider my like current art state, which is I have so much passion and inspiration for so many projects that I'm trying so hard to keep it going and to just draw as much as I can. And I think it's also the fact of like specifically with Artfight, there's so many other projects that I have been doing that I'm like, I haven't had a chance to like draw that much. Like I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near the amount of text that I drew last year. So it's like I'm not drawing as much, so I have like, you know, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the drawing battery has not been depleted because I haven't been using it. I guess that's my best way to describe it. This leg should be moved further down because it's really should not be like this. Ooh. yeah, thank you. I'm sure it's like yeah, no, I feel you there. Art block sucks. I really, really hope that you can get the drive back after artfight, because I know artfight just in general it is really draining, because you're like, yeah, you're using your creative brain for an entire month. That is exhausting. So I really hope that you can pull yourself out of art block 2 and get back to like a really, you know, nice drawing pace for yourself. That still looks weird. Okay. Maybe we put it up like this. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. It's like extended out. This paw is also a little bit small. There we go. Something like that. That's a little bit better. Okay. And then we do this leg. How much time do I have? 3 minutes! 3 minutes before my alarm goes off. And then I have to get all my stuff ready and head out. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to make them look friend shaped, so we doing lots of big round shapes and like very just soft curves. Because the character I'm drawing is this bobcat, but in the description the owner said that they kind of want them to shapeshift into a dragon, so I'm kind of drawing like a half bobcat dragon situation. We should turn the sketch off. Have a look at it. Remember to zoom out, guys, to sort of check just general, like, I guess this isn't a very good silhouette check, but I kind of zoom out just to see how proportionate. Like, this foot looks slightly a little bit bigger than this foot, but I also, it's like, it's not that bad. We can just say the toes are kind of spreading out. But also I think I'm gonna just try getting out of it. Remember, especially, like, a lot of traditional artists do this. Oh. Bye Bugwish Sharpies. Thank you so much for coming. Shrink it down a little bit. But yeah, traditional art is really good because if you're like painting on a canvas or even just drawing in your sketchbook, you can like lean your sketchbook up or the painting up on like an easel or against a wall or something and literally just take like 5 steps back. And it's really good because then you can like see. You can see a lot of stuff you don't see up close. Okay. We'll do some fur textures. Like that. Yeah. I think this is done. I think I did the line art. Oh my god, did I do it? I did it literally a minute before my alarm was gonna go off. Hell yeah. Success. I did 3 line arts, which I think is good. I think I succeeded. And I will yeah, I'm gonna say it will come back later and stream again in color. I know it's probably really late for a lot of people in the US right now, which I don't know how many people here are from the US or just like anywhere in the Americas, in Canada or anything like that. But yeah. Shrimp. Yeah, time to unshrimp. Okay. Hell yeah. I wish I'd color in this other ear. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Maybe I need to set more timed challenges for myself because this is turning out alright. I'm not like thinking too hard about stuff. So we've got Kobold Lady. This is a character from, oh, I gotta flip it so people can read it. This is a character from Deluxy. On Artfight, this is a Kobold Mother that we drew at the beginning, which is definitely a lot wonkier because I didn't do any warm-ups before the stream. So it's definitely a little bit wonkier looking, but I think the pose is fun, and I think it looks cool. Trying to get myself through all the things. And then we have this character here. which is by Chimify. It's this really cool raccoon ferret looking guy that has like a quilt pattern on their neck with little like tail tassels. I think it's cool. And then we had this character, which I drew as a dragon from Yellow's Foxes. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I will be streaming on Friday, starting like same time as this stream, which will be 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I have under my like community tab on my channel, I have some posts there with some live stream information. If you kind of want like just like the, you know, to see the schedule written out, but I will be streaming on Friday, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That'll be like a regular stream. I won't be rushing off anywhere on Friday. But yeah, so and I will be doing for like pretty much all of July, all of my streams are artfight based, and normally what I do is I will have, you know, like people will come into chat, and I will draw people from chat. It's kind of like artfight requests that I'm doing on my streams. Today was just, I have an hour, so I'm just gonna pick a couple of characters from my bookmarks and just draw them. But yes, normally I draw people from stream. They send in like their artfight profiles, and then I will go through and pick a character, and I do a little sort of attack, because a lot of the like I'm really bad at looking through like the on the homepage where it's like recently uploaded characters or recently uploaded attacks and stuff. I really need to look through that page more, because that's like how you like find artists and stuff on Artfight. Like unless you follow them on social media, I feel like that's one of the best ways to just like find new artists and characters to draw. But I thought I would try streaming where people can come in and just like, you know, just send me their stuff and I'll have a look through it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna draw this and this and this and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's sort of what I've been doing for the July. I think after July, I might still do some like art request streams. Like, potentially it would be like drawing and working on my own stuff or like commissions or something. And then like at the end of the stream could do some little requests, and and like really experimental kind of, wrong layer, adding some little details now. Okay. I keep wanting to add details. I need to go. All right. Let me put up all of this stuff on like one thing. Hang on. Can have all three of the finished things on the one page. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh gosh. Oh, this is so wonky. Whatever. It fits. It's in frame. That's all the stuff we drew today. In an hour. Which I don't think is bad at all. I think that's pretty good. I think doing 3 line art things in an hour is cool. I'll be back in a few hours? A couple hours? Maybe like 2 o'clock my time, and then I'll stream for another couple hours. 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Like, yeah, what's that, 3 hours from now? Yeah, 3 hours from now I'll be back streaming to color these, I think, and do some shading and maybe draw some of these other reference sheets that I had in the folder. Or maybe I'll just go back to doing the artfight requests that this stream is supposed to be doing. But thank you everyone for coming to my really, really short stream this morning and watching me descend into madness a little bit. And chatting. It was really fun to chat with everyone here. I hope everyone has a good day or night. And if anyone comes back to my stream in a couple of hours, thank you so much. I'll say hi to you. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.